Hey everybody, this is the Marine with Backpacking with a Hammock. In this video today I'd like to look at camp footwear. There's probably a lot of people that have never used them or would never even think about using them because of weight issue, bulk, extra luxury items, or whatever the reason is. And I get it because I used to think the same thing, and when I used to go to camp and other people had them on, I always wish, man, I got to try them. And finally I brought a pair and I never looked back. There's a lot of benefits, and should you bring them, should you not? But I want to look at some of the benefits that I found out by wearing them, and you decide if they're worth bringing. The first benefit is after a long hike, your feet are sweaty, they're sore, they're tired. It's great to take off your boot, your hiking shoes, and put on camp footwear and walk around. I love to go down to a lake or stream, put my feet in and soak my feet, then I can just put them right on and come back to camp and walk around. They're great. I love having camp footwear. Another benefit is a lot of times we do a lot of hiking. It seems like every time I hike it rains, and I'm walking through puddles and my feet are wet with my hiking shoes, or even if you have hiking boots, you can take them off, you can dry them off as soon as you get to camp. And then the sun's out, you got a longer drying period, so it's really a great benefit to dry your shoes off. I like to take my insoles out and put my shoes in the sun and dry them out. By the next day, they're pretty well ready to go. Another benefit is that when I go to the bathroom at nighttime, I get up, I don't want to fumble putting on shoes on. I just want to slide on my shoe, and I don't want to go barefoot either with the dirt and stuff, or if it's rainy or sharp stuff, because I really want to protect my feet. So I'll slide them right on there. I'll get out, do my business, come back, and slide right back in the hammock. Another benefit is when you have to cross a stream. If you have a boot and the water is over ankle deep, a lot of people take their shoes off and go barefoot, and then you go to a chance of hurting your foot, and you don't want to do that, especially if you're on a long hike. So it's great to have camp footwear where you can slide them on like a croc or a sandal, walk across a stream, take them off, put your boots back on, and hang them on the back to dry them off. So there are really a lot of great benefits. Those are just some of them I just covered now, but the 4 types of camp footwear we're going to look at is, the first one is a flip-flop style. The next one we're going to look at is the moccasin style. The next one is going to be a sandal style. And the last one is the good old Crocs. First one we're going to look at is the flip-flop. These are inexpensive. You can find them anywhere in any store. They're lightweight, packable. They're easy to put on. But the one thing I don't like about these, is a big con, is it doesn't protect your foot, because you could stub your toe and injure your toe, and you don't want to have any injuries to your foot when you're hiking, especially on a long hike. So I really don't recommend these, even though they're cheap and readily available, but if you have nothing, I guess these would work okay. The next style I'd like to look at is the moccasin style. Now there's many forms of moccasin with canvas and maybe material that's synthetic, but this is a canvas one. It's lightweight. This weighs about 7 ounces. What's great about this, they're very comfortable. Protection is pretty good. You can slide your foot in pretty easy. You can hold that heel down and slide your foot in just like a croc. These are pretty great, but the big con in it, even though it has those little holes, if this gets wet, if I was going to cross a stream, or if it's raining out walking around camp, these will get soaked, and then I got to carry a wet shoe around. So these are great if it wasn't going to rain, if you're in the summer in Zion area or down south. These would be great to use. But for up here, when I'm up in the Midwest and upper Midwest, up by Canada, northern Minnesota, these ain't that great. The next style of camp footwear I like to look at is a sandal. Now these are the ones I use to go to Boundary Waters. These are really great. You can see that they're very comfortable, a lot of protection around your toes. I use these to go in the water, pick up my kayak, lift it up, and then carry it, and I use this for portaging. So this is even like my hiking shoes, so this does it all. These are great, and I'll use this into the fall, but one con on this, these are very heavy. This one weighs 1 pound 2 ounces. But I would never take this on a backpacking trip, but there's ways around it where I found this one by Zero Shoe. This is very lightweight. You can see it's packable. It's fairly comfortable. It has traction on there that works pretty well. It's waterproof. This is a pretty good one to cross a stream with if you're going to take it. It doesn't offer a lot of protection, but it's not bad because your foot doesn't shift around. It holds your feet really well in there. The only thing I don't like about it, and it's a big con for me when I have to get up to go to the bathroom, I have a difficult time putting these on. Now you may not, and other people may not have a difficult time, but this, you know, you got to put your foot in there, bring the strap around, and I really have a hard time, and I just don't want to fumble trying to put these on when I have to go to the bathroom at night times. And the last one is the good old Crocs. These are very lightweight, they're very comfortable, a lot of padding in there. When I take my hiking shoes off or hiking boots and I slide these on, my feet love these. They're waterproof. This would be great for crossing a stream. You got this strap in the back so it'll hold your heel so it won't slide around. You'll have pretty good traction on there. When I get up to go to the bathroom at nighttime, what I love about this, I put this on. You can easily slide your foot in there and slide right out. So I slide them on, go to the bathroom, come off, and they just kick off real nice. These are one of my favorite. The only drawback on this, it is a little bulky, as you can see. Runner takes these and he puts them on the side, on each side of the pack. But I use a Cuban fiber bag and I stack these in there. I put it on top of my pack and I have no issues with that. But if I was to use any of these camp footwear, this would be the #1. I've tried them all, but this one I like the best. They're more comfortable, they're more versatile. Like I said, they're maybe a little bulky, but I get around with it putting on the top. They're lightweight, these weigh 7 ounces. Matter of fact, all the footwear that I showed you are 7 ounces. The Zero shoe were 6 ounces, so they're a little lighter, but these are very light, you know, compared to the size and the bulk of it. But I would always wear this. This is the one I will always take if I'm going to take camp footwear. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any comments, leave it down below if I missed anything or anything you want to add. Thank you for watching. This is the Marine with Backpacking with a Hammock signing off.